Great morning, you guys. Come on in, come on in. You guys come on in. I am so excited for today's word. Honey, the Lord just dropped this in my spirit. Come on in. Make sure you share. Make sure you share the broadcast. Let people know that we are live because it is already done. It's already done. All right. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let me see. Facebook, IG. Let me go ahead and share. All right. Ooh, let me get to. Hey, you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Let me know who's here and where you're tuning in from. Let me know who's here and where you are tuning in from. I'm going to go ahead and share. So bear with me for just a second while I share. Share to my story, share to people, share to my groups. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm sharing y'all. All right. Great morning, you guys. Great morning. I'm so excited about this word. God has really been moving very quickly in our lives. And I will tell you this that once you submit yourself to God, once you do what God needs you to do, God will move in supernatural ways to do what needs to be done in your life. And it won't make sense. It won't make sense. It won't, you won't necessarily understand it. But when I tell you that God is not playing about us, I mean, absolutely just that. He's not playing about us. He's not playing about what he's called us to do. He's not playing about how he's moving in our lives. He's just not playing. And when we understand that, we will move differently. Hear me when I say this. We'll move differently in the things that God asks us to do. We'll move differently in the things that God asks us to do. All right. I got my shares in. Hold on. All right. There we go. Okay. I think that's it. All right. Okay. Done and done and done. Okay. So when we understand that God is calling for us to um, believe, have faith, trust, right? That we are to walk in the confidence of God, not our own confidence. See, this is the thing. One of the things that God has had to do with us is break our own pride off of us, right? Where you think, oh, this is because I'm so great. No, it's because the God you serve is so great. I'm not saying you're not great. Understand me? I'm not saying that you got to beat yourself down or minimize who you are, but it's got to be centered in the God in you. It's got to be centered in the God in you. I can confess, right, that There have been times when I just, I'm not saying that it was just me, but I was very caught up in the me part of it. Okay. But God needed a different version of me, a purer version of me, a version of me that made it about Him more than it was about me. And the same way, um, I would make what I was doing more about me than about God. I would do the same thing in relationships, right? It's more about what I need, right? Not that I didn't give, not that, I wasn't supportive, not that, but at the end of the day, because I knew the day had to end, if you not being in it was what was necessary for me to have peace, that was what's going to happen. Okay. Which meant that, the relationships that I fought for, relationships that, I really tried to work through, those were people I really cared about. Because if I didn't really care about you, oh, you can be gone, poof. Like, I ain't mad at you. Okay. But those relationships where I had great care for people, I loved people, like genuinely. Oh, those relationships, I'll have uncomfortable conversations, I'll apologize, like, all of those things. So we've got to understand that we're in a season where what we have asked God for, it's already done. It's all we're doing now is walking it out. All we're doing now is walking it. It's done. It's done. So there are several scriptures that say something like this. And we have this confidence, okay? And we know this. I need you to understand that no, it's not just about a cognitive knowledge. I always tell people there's head knowledge and there's heart knowledge. Head knowledge is what you know in your head, but heart knowledge is what you have in your head and in your body. Like, you know it to be true. Like we know 2 + 2 is 4. We know that. You're not going to be able to argue us down about that. 2 + 2 is 4. Today, tomorrow, next week, 2 + 2 = 4. So that's something that we know. In the same way that we have confidence in 2 + 2 = 4, we ought to have confidence in God doing what He said. And if God tells us it's already done, you need to walk like it's already done. You need to walk like it's already done. You need to talk like it's already done. You need to move like it's already done. You need to prepare like it's already done. This is not a time to waver back and forth. It's not a time to sit around or moan or groan or complain. This is a time to really stand on what God has said and trust Him with the process. That's what's required. It's required. It's required, y'all. We have to do it. Why do we have to do it? Why is it so important that we do that? What is it about it that we've got to do that? Well, what it is God is doing some things and He needs some people who He can trust. Y'all do me a favor. Somebody comment so that I can see if the comments are coming through. Somebody comment so I can see if the comments are coming through on Restream. Because it's not like y'all not to say nothing. I'm like, wait a minute. Are y'all talking to me? Hold on. Let me look on my iPad, honey. Because I need to see what's going on. Turn it down. Oh, y'all ain't talking to me. That's what it is. Somebody make a comment. Thank you, Brother Dale. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So for those of you who are in a position where you've got major things on the table, you're believing God for a job, a house, a car, a building, whatever that is, Thank you, Phoenicia. You need to act like it's marriage, a relationship. You need to act like it's already done, and you need to prepare for that. So if that was the case, then what would you do? What would you do, and what would you do differently? You need to understand that we're in a season where God needs us to move like it's already done, because it is. It's done in the spirit. It's already done in the spirit. And so what we're doing is we're simply waiting for the physical manifestation of what has been done in the spirit. We're waiting for the physical manifestation of what has been done in the spirit. It's already done in the spirit. We're just waiting for it to show up in the natural. We're waiting for it to show up in the natural. So as we're taking this journey called life, as we're going through the stages, the steps, the processes, as we're doing all of that, we've got to remember this thing, that God is faithful to finish what he started. God is faithful to finish what he started. Now, because God is faithful to finish what he started, we cannot be surprised that God is moving. Because he's faithful to finish what he started, we can't be surprised that God is moving, that he's moving, that he's working on our behalf, that he is shifting things, aligning things. Hey, Dr. Betts, for us. Do you realize that God will cause everything in the entire universe to move, shift, twist, turn in order to get you to the place where he wants you? He knows how to do that. To get you in the relationship he wants you to be in. To get you in the character that he wants you to have. He'll allow whatever he needs to in order for you to become who you need to be to fulfill your destiny. It's already done. And we know this, that all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. All things, everything that happens around you in your life, everything you've gone through, everything you're going through, and everything that you will go through is working together for your good. Even the stuff that doesn't feel good, it's working for your good. It's working for your good. So stop complaining about what's going on. Prepare like it's already done, because it is. If you're believing God for a relationship, begin to do things that you want to do in that relationship. If you're believing God for a spouse, create the space in your closet, in your drawers for your spouse. You've got to move like it's done. If you're believing God for a job, you've got to move like you already have it. Make decisions like it's already on the table. Make adjustments like, okay, this is what I know I'm going to have to do. It's up to us to make a decision to prepare for what God has already released unto us. See, it's not that we're waiting for God to send it. It's already sent. It's already where it's supposed to be when it's supposed to be there. But God is waiting for us to become who we need to be in order to receive it and appreciate it. Y'all, I need my live. We've been up trading this morning. Hey, we had an awesome trading session, y'all. Listen, and we would have had our take profit like right off the bat. We were just like, point something away from our take profit. Are you kidding me? Baby, next time we just gonna close it out. Hey, Phoenicia said, clear it out my closet now, baby. I know that's right. Brittany said, amen. Y'all, listen, I'm telling you, if you're not trading, you need to join Pips Praise and Profits Reboot. You need to be there. Y'all, it is a worship experience. It is a spiritual experience. God is trying to put things in our hands, but he's got to prepare us for it and discipline us. So y'all, listen, let me take my shot, honey. because it's already done, I move like it's already done, right? So today is also day one. Mm, 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 of the 90-day physical transformation challenge. 90 days. We're talking eating plans, meal plans. We're talking exercise. We've got a trainer working with us. Amber Denise, Body by Amp is our trainer. She's working with us. We had a live workout session on Saturday, y'all, and I ain't gonna lie, I am sore because I use muscles I haven't used in a long time. And matter of fact, I think I discovered some muscles I didn't know existed in my body. Okay, but we're working out on Saturdays. We're working out the details on the time. We're trying to get it a little earlier. We this week we did 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, but we're working out. We're doing like a 60-minute workout. We are getting it in. It's low intensity. So even if you can't do a lot of jumping and all of that, it's okay. Now, let me tell you why I'm talking about this, because I want y'all to understand something. Today is weigh in and measure. Today is weigh in and measure. And so I weighed in. And when I weighed in, I was 217.6. So I gained back maybe 1.5 pounds, maybe 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. That's not bad for Thanksgiving. That's all I picked up, baby. Come on now. Come on. Thank you, Jesus. Right? But I'm ready to get back to seriously taking this journey. And what does that mean? It means intermittent fasting and getting serious about my intermittent fasting. It means my carb cycling and getting serious about what days are going to be high carb days and what days are going to be low carb days. Getting serious about what I'm putting in my body, my intake, right? Making sure that I am responsible for me and tracking it. So I had to download the MyFitnessPal so that I could track all of my numbers, and what I eat and how long I fasted, all of those things, right? So I'm grateful for these products because Alive helps to reduce your appetite. It helps to reduce your appetite. And then our Crave is an appetite suppressant. So this morning, I'm going to do my Empowered and my Crave. Yep. I'm going to do my Empowered and my Crave to help me get through till it's time for me to eat. To help me get through till it's time for me to eat. I'm really being diligent about it because I see myself 25 pounds lighter. Well, now 27, right? I got to do 27 because I got to get back those 2 pounds. So 27 pounds lighter. I see myself a 6-7 figure trader. I see myself, doing what I've been called to do. I see myself in our new church building. I see myself. You understand? You got to see yourself. You got to see yourself. You got to plan, right? And that's how you let God know that you are ready for it, that you are ready for it, that you are here, that you are positioned, and that you're ready. I came to encourage you and let you know it's already done. Period. Period. It's already done. Act like it. Walk like it. Talk like it. So if you want to be a part of some groups that are seriously gaining the discipline, because both trading and physical transformation requires discipline. You see how that goes hand in hand, right? Health and wealth, right? And working on you, both require that. Being honest with you, being transparent with you, dealing with your saboteurs, right? So you want to join Pips, Praise, and Profits Reboot, and you want to join the 90-day physical transformation challenge. Y'all, we're working with body type, all that stuff. Yes, Phoenicia, because it's already done. And we're just doing our part in the physical manifestation of it. That's it. All we're doing is our part to see what's already done. Look, I'm done, y'all. Listen, I'm done. I've got an action-packed day today, and I'm so grateful for it. So I've got some stuff that I've got to do before I get the girls up. I'm getting ready to do that. Take me about 30 minutes and work on some projects, and then I'll be ready. Look, I love you guys. To life and life more abundant. I'm determined to live my best life, my fullest life, right? My my most serving life. I'm determined to do that. And if you're determined to do that, find the spaces where you can do that and do that. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Be blessed. Mwah.